weirdos.
Weird science is the revolution. Weird science is the revolution.
Hello, all you weirdos in the Get Fresh crew, and we have here breaking news. This is breaking news. Mark Waid is writing World's Finest spin-off featuring the original Teen Titans. And this is pretty cool news. I have really enjoyed the Teen Titans in his run of Batman Superman's World's Finest. And it's one of those things. That book is kind of a little askew of just normal continuity. You have a bunch of things kind of thrown in there to get that Silver Age feel and just have fun with it. That is what I like to think of the Everything Matters type of continuity going forward that I hope that we see more and more of, but we will see more in July because DC announced that World's Finest Teen Titans will be launching in July of 2023 from Mark Waid and artist Emanuele Lupacchino, who I really do like. Spinning out of Mark Waid and Dan Mora's Batman Superman World's Finest series, World's Finest Teen Titans sees Robin, Dick Grayson lead the Teen Titans on a series of adventures throughout the DC universe. One of the ways that I actually became aware of this news was Doc Shaner had ended up tweeting out some covers that he's been doing for this as well, and they look incredible. As they just look great. DC announced that the World's Finest Teen Titans will be led by Robin, the Boy Wonder, and it is a new super team bursting onto the scene. Meet the Teen Titans, DC's grooviest group full of super teens with super problems, maybe even super drama. When they are not fighting alongside their Just League mentors, they're managing their image and cultivating the rabid fan base that helps them save the world, as all the while a danger from the shadows intends to tear these friends apart before they ever reach the big time. I just hope it's not Deathstroke. We get that way too much with this group, but we'll see. Before they were the Titans of the DCU, they were the Teen Titans, and you won't want to miss this fresh take on their origins. So it is hinting that you're going to get a little bit of a different type of origin. And it is cool, too, because it will be coming out in congruence with the Titans book that is being done by Tom Taylor. So that is a really cool bit of synergy as well. And this is what Mark Waid says all about this. I've had so much fun writing the Teen Titans and Batman Superman World's Finest. Well, Mark, I've had a lot of fun reading you writing the Teen Titans and Batman Superman World's Finest. That DC asked for more, and I couldn't be happier, said Waid, a guy who really seems to have trouble being happy. So that says a lot, right? Taking our cue from the main World's Finest book, the series is set in the not-too-distant past when Robin led the team, including Bumblebee and Mal Duncan, as they answered calls for help from kids worldwide and dealt with their celebrity status. The real fun for the wonderful Emma Lupacchino and me is revealing many surprising secrets about who each of the Titans really are. Even longtime readers will be stunned by these untold revelations. So it is kind of a fun little play here. I hope that it ends up working out. A lot of times they'll end up having series where you go back to the original X-Men, but you see little adventures in between the cracks. Hey, when they weren't doing the big thing that we did see, they were also doing this, and it has that kind of feel to me in that announcement. But I am looking forward to this. As I said, I think that Emanuele Lupacchino, or I wish I could call her Emma, as Mark Waid does, but she's great. I think that the art of hers will fit great on a Teen Titans book, and we need a Teen Titans book, whether it's current, whether it is a flashback series like this. I always like having a Teen Titans book out there, and this certainly will fill that bit of niche there that I think should be filled at all times. So we'll see how that works out, and maybe this is one of those things that it's a springboard to seeing a lot of other things going on, quite like the spin-offs of books that are doing well, spin-off of books that are fun, people are enjoying, to get, a more fuller deal. This is, of course, it has Dick Grayson Robin, but at least it's not a Batman book, right? It's Batman adjacent for a bit, but it's Teen Titans. That's its own thing. So I'm glad that we are going to get this, and maybe we'll end up having more and more things. What it does actually, before I leave, remind me of is when we were going to get that Generations. Now, I know that people lost their mind when they heard about the 5G, the fifth generation, but the other generations, I think, would have been cool. Seeing stuff from the past, this seems like it would have been a book that really would have fit in to that sort of play there. And maybe maybe DC is onto something. Maybe they're actually coming up with some things that are pretty exciting and that people will want to read. I've talked to people even just this week that still aren't that fired up or getting into the Dawn of DC because the dribs and drabs of it. You're getting, a Doom Patrol book out this week, and then you have to wait a month and a half till you get the next new one, which would be Green Arrow, things like that going on, or even the Superboy Man of Tomorrow, that sort of thing. I just want to get people excited, get people fired up for this DC stuff. So with all of that, I hope that this gets some people excited and get some people back on board. It only takes that one book to get excited about, and then all of a sudden, hey, let me check out that one, and let me check out that one. It's one of those things that I hope ends up happening, because whether or not I enjoy every book that comes out each week, I do love DC Comics, and I do want them to succeed, because if they succeed, we get more books, and hopefully things start getting better, and this seems like a pretty good direction for that. So let me know what you think in the comments below of a new Teen Titans book by Mark Waid, spinning off of World's Finest, and maybe even talk about some things that you would also like to see, other books that could come out kind of in this vein. But let me know. That is the breaking news. I get to hit it one more time. Yes. And that is that. Thanks, everybody, and I'll talk to you all later.
You are all weirdos.
Weird science is the revolution. Weird science is the revolution.